Hi, my name is Tracy Payne, and my son Shay was a WISH recipient. Shay was diagnosed with osteosarcoma, and that's a form of bone cancer. He had it in his knee and his femur. He had to go through 8 months of chemo, so it was a lot of hospital time. Obviously a very scary time for us. One of the social workers at the hospital mentioned Make-A-Wish to us pretty early on in his treatment. I was concerned about just, we don't need it and we don't deserve it, and it turns out what you get to do is you get to have all that joy, which is all Make-A-Wish wants to do, I think. They just want to give people joy after this struggle. That huge joy just fills you up after, kind of being depleted for so long. And then you get to turn around and give it to somebody else. Now with this hike, I've raised all this money that can help, more than one kid. So to me, it's just the best way to give back to Make-A-Wish. I just expect it to be 1,000,000 times better than any race that I've crossed the finish line for.
I just want you to know how incredible this organization is. And I know there are parents and families here that know what this means and how much we appreciate it. And that's why we've been involved in it.
I want other families and other kids to experience what we did. Thanks for doing this, and everybody be safe tomorrow, hydrate, and see you again.
We are going to have to do a little bit of a reroute because of all the rain and flooding on some of the sections. If you get to a point where there's a trail crossing, just look for these pink ribbons hanging and follow them through the intersection.
We had a 5-minute delay because of the rain. It was pouring down rain. It looks like it's lightened up a little bit. I can't wait.
Ladies and gentlemen, group 3!
This hike has everything that Shay's whole treatment had as far as being an endurance test. I mean, that's exactly what cancer treatment is. You just have to plow through. You're exhausted, you're tired, mentally and physically and spiritually, in every sort of way. Pain and suffering, like physically, which obviously Shay went through, but there are also the joy of getting to the top of the mountain. You just have to put one foot in front of the other. You just have to keep on going.
I'll dry off soon. Only like 20.5 miles, right?
I'm carrying about an extra 25 pounds in my backpack. Initially, this was supposed to be like symbolic of the weight of a kid on my back. I really couldn't stop thinking that maybe it was my kids. I wanted to carry them without letting them know how much it hurt, because it did hurt a lot to get here with that amount of weight on my back. It just gave me a good appreciation for the strength of families that go through stuff like this for real. Their resources only go so far, their backs are only so strong. And for an organization like Make-A-Wish Eastern North Carolina to be able to do things for kids, to put a smile on their face, it's really something special. So, I'm glad to be a part of it.
It was exhausting the last 2 miles here.
Way to push through, babe.
I don't think I had a really hard life. Things were pretty easy. And I'd hear about other people who went through terrible things and feel so bad for them and just wonder how they got through it. And then we had to go through something so bad. And I discovered that that's how you get through it. You don't do it all at once, you just do it one step at a time. And so that's, again, I think with the hike, I was so glad it was 26.5 miles. It sounds funny, but if it had been 10 miles or 12 miles, it wouldn't have been that interesting. 26.5 is hard. It's a full day. And that's good, because that's what I want to put in, because that's what it took with Shay.